Some of y'all far gone because y'all are on videos throating me and just getting your stuff anal. But I've been seeing that, like, a lot of them been suspectedly killed or killing themselves crazily. This is a demonic industry. Like, once you put your body on the internet, that's why I said, why do we? Oh wait, whoop, throw me off of there because I'm not. There's no we, but I mean we as in watching that stuff that got addicted to the, the intercourse stuff online. I mean, I'm guilty of that, but yeah, we gotta stop, y'all. It's not something that's actually healthy. And the same thing with the OFs. Why are those people, because it's not we, it's probably not you, maybe it is one of y'all watching this video. Why are y'all praising them so much? Why are y'all buying into this OFs, all this stuff? They're literally losing themselves. You can see it in their eyes. They're soulless. And it's like people that really try to make the joke, I'm going to go in there, I'm going to do an adult film. Bro, why would you even tear down your whole soul, mental, everything, getting multiple and multiple soul ties with co-workers? And people do that regularly at a job that's not about adult film. They have affairs. Why do you want to be that guy too? Or that woman? Let's see why, y'all. Let's see why. Ciao. AG.
Chat, why do so many stars keep dying?
Awful for the adult film industry.
Crazy.
Recently, adult film stars have been dropping like flies.
Crazy.
Cagney Lynn Carter, dead at 36 from taking her own life. Sophie Leone, dead at 26 from a suspected homicide. Jesse Jane, dead at 43 from an overdose. Time of
I know I see a bunch of okay, which one is your favorite then on this list that's gone? I don't really know a lot of these. I'm not that person that gets too deep into it.
Dead at 24. At the time of this video being recorded, Emily Willis is in critical condition from an overdose.
I know this one is recently because people have been posting. I didn't know that she was dead. Oh, she's in a vegetative coma. Oh, yeah, dude. I pray God that she makes it through. Dang, and she's so young.
Family is expecting the
Overdose?
worst. It seems like every week I've been hearing about some adult film star just randomly dying. So what the is going on? Or better yet, what is going on in the industry? Well, the adult film industry is probably one of the...
What type of random B-roll is this? Like, you just found a woman saying looking sexy. I swear YouTubers find the weirdest B-roll. And lady, what type of B-roll is this? Get so big. Like, man, this stuff
worst
be funny
industries to work in ever. Now, that really shouldn't be too
is.
surprising.
It's
An industry as gross and obscure as porn being a really weird place to work, I mean, no surprise, right? But people don't really see...
If I talk like this, would y'all be f***ing with me? Rather do that than pick cotton. Yo, Kiki, you here? Would you rather be a porn star or pick cotton? Cotton?
I'm picking cotton.
That's cap. I'm being a porn star before I pick cotton. I don't know about y'all. I'm slinging before I pick cotton.
I might pick that cotton. I'm sorry. He only saying that. I mean, I got no shame in my game. Love you, mama, all of that stuff. No weird stuff. But I'm not doing that, bro. He said he'd rather be slanging it instead. Nah, you tripping, bro. You tripping, gangster. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. They gonna have to hit me with the walk with me. Oh. Walk with me. I'll be like, way in the water, children, way. I'll just be doing that. I promise you. I will not be doing it.
Guy, you talking about? You basically already are. But you gotta understand, the porn industry is way worse for girls than it is for guys, bro.
Seem to grasp just how...
You don't know that. I've heard a lot of homosexuals that are not homosexuals be having to do that. Remember what Cat Williams said? He tried to say that all them Diddy parties and stuff, it was bad on the men. He's just still in denial. It's only way worse for women. Yeah, you can say because they're getting gangbanged. Telling you, once you sign that dotted line in that contract, sometimes they be actually holding you hostage. It could be worse for both sides. I think it's worse
awful
for all
this
parties.
industry really is, and the genuine terrible effect it has on people and on society. So let's cut the bullshit and just get right into it. So
I really explain, bro. What? What do you mean explain, bro? Bro, we get finesse. This is literally, bro. What? If a girl becomes a porn star, there's no going back. They're cooked for life.
Rage.
You're
Could be a
cooked
porn
as a
star.
dude, too,
A girl could do one scene and GG's. She is limited to the amount of that would, bro. A guy could do a porn. I'm not gonna care like that. A girl will be roasted, called a thought whore, slut, all time. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck?
So, how exactly...
Facts, bro. And I'm not even talking about the intricacies of within the industry. I ain't even talking about all that.
Well, I give
We're
him
talking about
that.
outside perception.
Exactly is the
give 'em
industry
facts,
connected
bro.
to all of these
They said
deaths?
unless you
Well,
do
I
get-
think a good start is looking at one of the people...
Once I get cuffed, yeah, there's always gonna be a certain time for some. There's always gonna be somebody for some, but like you gotta settle, you gotta compromise.
that I mentioned earlier, Thina Fields. Now, months before she died, she talked about
already
facing...
be posting your print on Insta, so you're pretty damn close to being a porn star.
She spoke of sexual harassment in the industry about sexual things. They violated me. Honey, you was already violated yourself when you put yourself on the camera getting your stuff plowed. I didn't even know she killed herself. My condolences to her family. I don't even know what that is. But I feel like, would y'all still, to the people that still do that, y'all really shouldn't do that as well. Like, it's not really good to watch the adult film stuff. But the people that still do y'all be watching the deceased? Like, when they're gone, do you just go back and watch their videos or still be watching their videos? I still think that's weird. I think that's very, like, that's unsettling and weird. I get it. Like, it's not the same thing with music. I don't like people would be like, well, you still listen to the artist? That's different. I feel like watching someone be naked that's no longer there is kind of weird and beating off to me. It's crazy, but hey. Man, and this man Rage trying to really get a good look at her. He trying to get a great look at her.
I don't post my print on Insta. And I don't even realize anything about a print until y'all point it out. And first of all, that last picture, I don't think that was print. I honestly don't believe my last story there was any print at all. At all. The one with the do-rag, okay. I can see it now. The last one on my story, no.
Serious abuse in the adult industry. It is very difficult to be a woman and create adult content when society is literally in... At 24 years old, she was found unalive in her home. But abuse in the adult industry. It is very difficult to be a woman and create adult content when society is literally in shit. At 24 years old, she was found unalive in her home. But one of the weirdest things is that the cause of her death was not really made available. Now, when interviewed about her death, her friend and fellow adult film star Alejandra Sweet said that I can't really share too many details right now because I'm saddened by the news. Now, the production company that she was signed to, Milky Peru, released a statement on her Instagram dedicated to Thina. We still can't believe this. We refuse to be without you. We would like to see you one more time. We hope someone wakes us up from this bad dream. You will always be in our hearts. Thank you for allowing us to be part of your life.
And this, but lives be lost on Earth and still be alive. Y'all gotta understand how deep that is. Even if she's still alive, she still lost her life in a way. And like all y'all, like how? For all the men and all you do to step into things, you're already losing your life. This is not a life you want. Like, that's why I think those corn conventions are weird. The weirdest things ever. They're not even, should even be celebrities. Be like, oh, that's you? Hey, girl, you know, I said, I'll watch you. Can I get a picture? Huh? Like, I used to go crazy on my stuff every day. Or you go to the vintage ones that are older now. Bro, boy, in 1988, girl, them magazines with you, I was sitting there going crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was beating like no tomorrow. They're like, let me get a picture though with your sexy self. No, that's weird. That's gross. As I said, this whole thing is just gross.
This is the same production company that she was facing all of...
Not saying I'm homosexual at all. The women got the bodies, yeah. You feel me? But as the whole thing, it is gross still. Your woman shouldn't be exploited like that.
This abuse
even
from
the men,
at the
don't
time.
do that to
It's
yourselves.
pretty suspicious behavior, don't you think? Now, I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist here, but maybe, just maybe, it was an inside job. Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't think it's gone that far, but it's still kind of fucking weird. Now, Thina is not the first to open up about the dark side of this industry. In fact, almost every single major adult film star that you can think of has opened up about the abuse, exploitation, and the serious consequences of it. Lana Rhoades, one of the biggest stars out there, has talked about being forced to do certain scenes that she really did not want to do.
My point exactly, but it's what you sign the dotted lines. You, like... It just be, I'm sorry, it's sad to all the women that lost their life, or even the men that go through some type of trauma with the women having to go through that. But it's like you sign up for your stuff to be exploited. You don't get to sign how you want it to be exploited. Just like if you pray for something, don't tell God how to do it. It's just going to happen, and you're leaving it in their hands. Just like when you sign online, you can't be like, okay, I want to do it like this. No, you don't have that choice. Like, what's wrong with y'all, bro?
My short stint in porn, the really extreme acts were what was popular, and that's why being the #1 performer in the industry at the time, everyone wanted to make money off me, so they pushed me to do these things. And it just gets really extreme, like you were saying, abusive. I don't want to go into too much detail. Like, honestly, some of my experiences
This should keep y'all from choking y'all. I don't know if I can say that. Choking y'all pains. There we go. This should keep y'all from doing that. Like, just don't do it.
really human.
Because look at all these women. They're soulless. Or they turn out to be like a Lizzie McGuire type of thing. Demi Lovato going off drugs. Even the Disney kids again through, even the Nickelodeons with the Dan Snyders. Like, their Dan Snyders live in this industry for sure. Like, y'all are giving them the most fuel when y'all do this.
Humiliating
And the ditties are for
and
showing
I
this.
wish that they never happened.
Many adult film stars, both
Go into
male
detail.
and female, are often forced to do scenes that they really, really do not want to perform. Now,
signed the
not
dotted
every job
lines.
is perfect. In almost any job that you want to be successful in, you have to do things that you don't want to do.
Bro, if I was forced to like get a big ass BBC in my ass and one of my pussy and one of my mouth, I'm just crying. I'm gonna just cry during the scene, bro. I'm gonna just cry. And fuck it, I'm gonna just cry, bro.
They said it's a job, don't care. So it's
Often have to take
His
roles
chat
that they
needs
don't really
help,
like
bro.
that much in order to
They
boost
said
their career
forced?
and get recognition. But if you're trying to get your foot into the adult film industry, you don't really get a say. Many
What do you mean just? No, they will use it, bro. They probably will use that shit, bro. They freaky like that.
scenes often require doing extremely gross and painful things in order to get the job. I'm not gonna describe
Yeah, I don't know why people are still porn stars in big 2024. OnlyFans is take it like porn is gonna die. Like porn stars, this whole shit, bro. OnlyFans, the amount of money,
They make.
not porn itself is gonna die. Like porn's like like being a bro. OnlyFans is the way, bro. Not because like the amount of money these bitches make, bro. Oh my god, the amounts of money. Like TT, what's up? Like TT don't do that, bro. She just do OnlyFans, bro. She just do OnlyFans, bro. Like there's no point of being a porn star right now. Like do not become a porn star. Just do fucking OnlyFans and fuck your boyfriend or some nigga, bro. Like there's no point.
any of those things, but I think
You get a higher percentage. You don't need anybody to manage you, but you can if you want to. Like I don't see the point.
you can use your imagination. Now, a lot of these girls start in the industry when they're young as 18 years old, as a matter of fact. But oftentimes, many are recruited even younger. Tracy Lords, one of the most successful actresses in her time, was
Bro, I remember. Oh my god, I just opened a memory. Oh my god, oh Chris, my friend Chris. I'm not gonna sit. I almost aired him out. Light skinned bull named Chris. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you already said his name.
My dog Chris Thurston. I don't give a fuck. Right. Oh my god, I remember you, man. Where you at, bro? I ain't seen you in years, nigga. This is light skinned nigga, right? He had a girlfriend in high school. They broke up. Tell me why. Bro, I was watching, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every time I was watching porn. I see a porn scene like a porn, not like
This video's
homemade.
getting flagged for sure.
I seen a porn.
I mean, this is not for
porno
kids.
with
I'm gonna just
girlfriend,
put this is
bro.
not for kids.
Was ex-girlfriend. Like, getting fucked. And I texted him, like, he's like, yeah, bro. I honestly don't even remember how that conversation went. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And her friend had told me, yeah, she just did it. She wanted a car or some shit. So she did like 3 scenes. I'm like, bro, like straight out of high school. Straight out of high school. And that shit was dog shit. That shit was terrible. Like, she was stiff and shit. Like, that shit was terrible.
Well,
only 15 years old when she started. She used a fake birth certificate, and sometimes many are recruited even younger. Tracy Lords, one of the most
Ruin her life, kids go find it, but it's so low key, bro. It's one of those. I'm not gonna lie, you're not gonna find it. She changed her name, like the porn name is fake and everything, and it's like so hidden. I think a lot of it's deleted now. Like it's really hard. Like you'd have to know and look. Like I don't even know what you would type in. I don't even know. I wouldn't even remember how to find that video. So like that's like shit that like. That's another thing. Like, you never know what people have done in the past, bro. You just never know.
you don't.
Her next nigga will not know that she did a porn scene before. Her next nigga could be one of y'all in chat. And y'all will never know that she did it. I literally forgot about that shit, bro. I don't even know what to type in to find it. It's not her name. The shit's old as fuck. And, like, I remember they went through a process after, like, to get it deleted afterwards. Yeah, I don't think
Crazy.
like, you can... what was the... I don't remember, bro.
successful
I don't even, because it didn't have views like that. It was some low key shit. It didn't have. It's not like it was a big ass video.
actresses in her time was only 15 years old when she started. She used a fake birth certificate and a fake driver's license to claim that she was way older than she actually was and starred in many, many movies. In the 80s, she was one of the highest paid adult film actresses at the time, earning over $1,000 per day. And this was all while she was only 16 years old. But when she turned 18, the authorities finally looked into the tip that she was actually underage, and they discovered that her credentials were completely fake. The owners of her video agency, Excitement Videos, were arrested, and any film that she starred in was now legally considered child porn. In court, the government prosecutors claimed that Tracy was manipulated by the industry and was drugged to do certain scenes that she did not want to do. However, in her autobiography, she claims that anyone who worked with her never once saw her take drugs and that she was fully aware of her actions. But many of her co-workers and even her sister have heavily criticized the book for lying. Now, this is the most well-known case of underage actors in adult films, and probably—
So what do you believe? She says that didn't happen, but the people around her said it did happen. Like the drugging part. Obviously, she did it underage.
I know a girl from high school doing OnlyFans right now. And IT kinda feel weird. Why is that?
Because, wait, what? Wait, high school?
Yeah.
Wait, what? Because that's a little ass girl? What do you mean high school, bro? Like, bro, fuck
This is
2020.
like this type of stuff just really makes you not want to have a daughter. Like, holy. That's the only thing where it's like, man. Because it's like, I'll give that for women. The hardest thing, obviously every woman isn't gullible, but sometimes it ain't about gullible. You can think you trust somebody, you know someone, and they set you up, throw you into this. Or they tell you it'll be fun. Like, y'all gotta listen to that. Men and young men and women out there, all that for sure. Like, that it will be fun stuff. Stay away from those people. Like, it's only one time. And it just keeps going. Because that one time was fun. Oh, I didn't get caught. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again. That goes with anything. With masturbation, any of that. Just relax. Chill. I promise you. It will be okay. Just live your life. Especially that young. That's just sickening. That's sad. Like, why is she doing that to herself? Why is she exploiting herself like that? And the dude said he feel weird. Yes, you should feel weird. It's 16-year-old. We're grown 30-year-old men behind a laptop, something like this, is buying that and masturbating to it. I just don't want no daughter, man, because it's like, you can't hide your kid from the world, but you can't prepare them for it. Obviously, there is good parents that keep them away from it, and if you have to give them a whooping, you do, but because the world's going to do her a lot worse. Whoop her, beat her, drug her, and throw her out there. Then who's going to be able to pick her up? Not the world. Like, this is just sad.
24 shit, bro. Like, no, I don't give a fuck. No, no. Fuck your body positivity. Your body. I don't give a fuck. No,
Facts.
no. That's
Facts,
a whore.
twin.
It's a fucking
Twin.
slut. Tell her to go find God, bro.
Tell her,
She's in
twin.
high school. Just seen
Shouts
it.
out to my
Tell her,
Twitter
twin.
gooners.
If she's actually 18, then that's crazy. But I'm not gonna
Twin.
lie, bro. Like,
I'm
I don't give a
telling
fuck.
you,
Even if
twin,
you're
tell
18
her.
in high school, bro, I still consider you like
A kid.
there's something about not only your age. It's like this. It's about like life experiences and shit that comes into play with that shit. I don't know,
Yeah.
bro.
I
Like,
feel
you
you.
a jit. Like, that's a jit.
I feel
I
you.
don't give a fuck what age. If all you know is a high school experience, you're a jit. I don't care, bro.
And what?
You're right.
No, Josh, she 22. I meet her when we was in high school.
Oh. She do whatever the hell she want, then, nigga.
probably the most controversial.
I know what
Yes,
you mean, though.
man.
Someone that you've known now does. I know what you mean. It's like, you know, I know what you mean, though.
I know it.
Because it's kind of hard to decide who to really put the blame on. Was it Tracy's fault for lying to the company by using fake documents that looked real? Maybe the company genuinely did not know. Or should the movie company have done a better job at checking her background and making sure that she really was of age? Keep in mind, it was the 80s. The
80s.
internet was still pretty new and wasn't very...
So how do y'all feel about that? Let's just say hypothetically the company saw her shit and it was fake, but they didn't know it was fake. Should they get arrested for that? Let's say that's how it was.
I don't think.
Let's say you're a porn director, you're a porn company owner, and she lied about her age and shit. The old partial brand background checks. These niggas talking about the 80s. I don't know what the 80s background checks.
Yeah,
would
their
look like,
background
bro.
checks
Yellow
ain't
pages
like
or some shit.
nowadays. People
But
understand.
that's
they
not-
stuff is
Same time,
not as
how good were
advanced.
fakes though back then, bro?
Yeah.
Just as bad as like like verification ones is probably just as bad as fakes were. They probably like knew it was fake, but saw like, oh, whatever, we'll let it rock.
Really even close to the worst of it. Because one of the worst secrets in the industry easily is the human trafficking. Now, over 4.8 million people globally are sexually exploited, and more than 20% of those people are children. And many of these people are used solely for the purpose of pornography. The #1 site where all of this content has been uploaded.
I recognized an old coworker of mine as an ex-corn star. Nobody at work knows who she is, but the tattoos matched up. I know it's her. Crazy to think I beat my meat to her.
Yo, oh my god, I don't know why, what this person just said, but like younger people, bro, chat. At the Drake concert last year, when I was walking across the street to my car, not in my car, to my driver's car, a bunch of fans were, we took pictures and shit. A girl came up to me and was like, it was this white bitch, bro. Me and my friend want to do a threesome with you. I'm like, what the fuck? And then the interaction was, I think, the one, not the one who asked, the friend wasn't saying nothing. She was just sitting there in the corner. And then she had a boyfriend. The boyfriend comes to me. I took a picture with him. I was like, yo, what the fuck did she just say to you? I didn't know I was her boyfriend. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, I don't know. I ain't really here type shit. And that's when I realized, yo, that's her boyfriend. Her boyfriend, or the girlfriend literally trying to get a threesome right in her boyfriend's face type shit. Whatever. So whatever. I walk and I'm talking to, y'all don't know this nigga. I forgot his nigga name. But I'm telling him about what the fuck just happened. Tell me why he goes, that girl over there, the blonde girl that said that? I said, yeah. She's like, yo, she's like 16.
Why reasons? Top 10 reasons. #1. Why not to have a daughter? This is all #1. This whole video should be in educational purposes. And to the women and to the men that do have daughters, nothing wrong. Don't take them out. Obviously, don't be crazy. But please, show them this video. To people that share this, please. Like, to the women that be like, parents, you don't listen to me, you don't understand me. If your daughter's like, you don't understand, show her this video. Show her this is what happens to people. It do. Like, you don't want to do what they say younger, be like, your parents don't get it. Go ahead. Watch this whole video and tell me this won't happen to you. Because it can. It literally can. Once you get to rebellious, like, I want to do something fun. Something's fun. Like, this boy's like, oh, come over here. Now your daughter has got, like, y'all, like, R word, M word, because it was fun. Or she did some substances. Like, please, this is not fun. This is bad. It really is. It really is.
Be safe, chat. Because I know a lot of niggas, a lot of stupid niggas in that situation, they just seeing 2 white bitches ask for a threesome. Let's go. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
And catching a case, nigga. Mm-hmm. Good luck, nigga.
Getting locked up. And not gonna be let out.
With me and our friend? No, bitch. Who the fuck is you, nigga?
Is Pornhub, the world's biggest porn site. The site that both you and me have been on.
That's how they got Chief Keef. What happened to Chief Keef? Bro, like, when he said that, my whole world exploded. I'm like, yo, what is 16-year-olds? I know, bro, I was fucking as a jit. But what is 16-year-olds going around asking niggas for threesomes, bro? What are you doing? Oh, worst threesome? Oh, that's, yo, chill, bro. Chill, bro.
On before. And if you genuinely have the balls to say that you've never been on it, you're a goddamn liar. In December 2018, a 15-year-old girl randomly went missing after she left her home. The mom did find her daughter 10 months later, but she didn't find her through the authorities. She found her on Pornhub, where she was featured in over 50 videos. Dawn Gianni, a substitute teacher, was arrested after she posted videos of her assaulting her 14-year-old family member on the website. And the only reason the authorities knew about it was because one of her classmates saw the video online and reported it. Rose Kalemba was 14 years old when she was kidnapped by 2 men and R-worded for 12 hours straight. They uploaded the footage to the hub, and several months later, students at her school were sharing the link on MySpace and tagging her. Several versions of this video were uploaded to the site, with one of them having over 400,000 views. What? Now, over the course of 6 months, she reached out to Pornhub and explained multiple times that she was a minor and that this was assault, and begged them to take the video down, but never got a response. Until finally, she created a new email posing as a lawyer and demanded they take the video down or legal action would occur. And there are many, and I mean many stories just like this. These are only a few. However, one of the most infamous situations that brought attention to this issue was one of Pornhub's partner channels, Girls Do Porn. The website's founder, Michael Pratt, created multiple fake modeling websites and invited women to apply for a modeling gig. He posted ads for these on Craigslist and specifically targeted college towns and wanted women who were 18 to 21 years old. Once the women applied, he then told them that the job they actually applied for was for porn and not modeling.
I remember when my friend who was 16 at the time got recruited to do.
This is how they can get y'all. So women, mothers, fathers, show your daughters these videos. I don't care how old they are. The world's not going to hide it from them. That's what parenting has to do. When parenting, you try to shield it so much. Not saying normalize it. We're just going to watch it together. Don't be weird. No, heck no. Don't turn on no intercourse and make them watch that. No. But let them know this is what platforms and dudes and stuff that are behind that. That, oh, dad, it's just modeling, mom. They just want me for my looks. They say I look good. No. Because that's stuff, too. Like, oh, you signed up for something else. And knowing them being as 18 and not as smart, I guess, as the 25-year-old, even though they get 25-year-olds or something like that, manipulating them, grooming them, like, let them know this is what the world is. But you can pray for them and make sure they're safe. But don't try to shield them from it so much. That's where parents' problem is. They tried to cram it. Like, bro, they got friends. You can't stop them from going to school talking to people. Don't homeschool them. Just put them to their own mind. They need other kids their age interaction. But show them stuff like this. To let them know, like, this happens. Do you want to end up like this? And it's not something to scare them because it really happens. This is no joke.
Porn at his job at a fruit fair. A random guy came in, asked him a few questions, then gave him a business card with a website name, phone number and everything.
What?
Because, you know, you can't really recruit porn stars through Craigslist. At least I don't think so. Now, these girls were initially offered $2 to $6 grand for 30 minutes of shooting. Now, many of the girls, predictably, were hesitant to actually sign the contract and take the gig, even though it was good money for what seemed like very little labor. So Michael tried to manipulate the women and get them to sign contracts in very shady and straight-up illegal ways. He hired reference girls, and their job was to earn the women's trust and try and deceive them into signing the contract by lying to them and withholding certain information. For every contract that these reference girls got signed, they earned $25 to $200.
That sounds familiar. Niggas using girls to lure other girls to do shit. What that sound like? Who that sound? That sound familiar.
And Michael had these contracts written in a very, very complicated way to make them as confusing as possible. These contracts never once mentioned the website name Girls Do Porn and never mentioned the fact that they would be uploaded to the website, even though they were. To really try and push the girls to sign the contracts, they would get them extremely drunk or even get them to take hard drugs, sometimes against their will. And they also didn't let any of the girls keep any of the contracts. After the girls signed, they immediately got them to work. Instead of the initial filming for 30 minutes like they were promised, shooting lasted for a whole 9 hours straight. And the content that the girls were filming was so violent and rough that some of them started bleeding down there. The girls were often refused breaks, and the company employees even tried to get the girls to have sex with them, even though that is not part of the business. An employee even forced one of the girls to have sex with him at gunpoint. And even after all of that, more than half of the girls only received a fraction of the money that they were promised. They made up complete BS excuses to try and hog them out of the cash, like, oh, you look too old, oh, you don't look like your picture, oh, your acting wasn't good enough. Complete bullshit. The girls sued the parent company of Pornhub for $80 million, and this lawsuit was huge at the time. Pornhub has historically handled these situations terribly by providing close to no action for non-consensual and underage content being posted to their website. The way their website worked was similar to YouTube, where almost any—
I ain't gonna lie. A girl had
somebody
leaked
said
my
this
shit.
is making
Y'all know
me
that.
mad on
Pornhub one
But
day.
yeah, they should ban porn.
That shit is gone because Pornhub made it a rule that only verified accounts could post on it. Not like YouTube no more. And that shit is gone, bro.
And what?
anyone can post to it. And while they may not have encouraged what necessarily was going on, they were profiting from it.
Yeah,
which the
nothing's
parent
really gone once it hits the internet. I know it's funny for him to say that it's out of there. It's somewhere floating around. Somebody can access it in that chat. Somebody's a hacker.
company quite literally admitted to. It wasn't until the extreme rise of controversy and lawsuits that they finally changed their platforms that only verified users can post videos to their website. Any unverified videos or users were removed immediately. Their history with human trafficking is quite literally so bad that there is a whole Netflix documentary where porn stars talk about the connection from Pornhub to
Why
human
his mouth
trafficking.
move like that? I can't focus on the video, man.
Yo, shit, I don't look at his mouth no more. I was looking at it in the beginning.
And I highly recommend it's
Yeah,
very much
stop.
worth
So they
checking
just
out.
did
Now,
that.
this is all pretty terrible stuff, but how does all of this actually tie into the deaths of the porn stars that we've been seeing? Well, if you look at the death of almost every actress, they usually die from one of two things: drugs or taking their own life. There is a very high correlation of people who are sexually traumatized and abusing drugs and alcohol and self-harm. From a UCLA study, more than 50% of porn stars reported using marijuana, 1 in 5 reported using cocaine, and 1 in 5 reported using ecstasy or Xanax. And 1/3 also said that they used hard drugs sometime within the last 3 months. And all of this is self-reported data, so those could be a lot higher stats. Many of these women are using drugs or self-harm to most likely cope with the trauma they experienced or to try and hide the shame of their career. Hence why we see so many overdoses and people taking their life. Riley Reid, one of the biggest names in the industry, talked
Duffel bag.
about how her career basically completely ruined her personal life.
I've lost my whole family.
Cornbread fuck nigga. Eat me out nigga. Eat me out nigga. Back a nigga. With a trick hell.
She should have definitely never said that.
Cornbread fuck nigga.
And
3 or 5 day counting, yeah, you know I'm getting right.
so a lot of times when people ask me if they should do porn, I tell them no. I tell them that it makes life really hard. It makes dating really hard. It makes your family life really hard.
It makes everything.
It makes...
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm all for sex work and shit, but goddamn, bro. Me personally, I wouldn't do it on the slow basis of, besides I had to do it myself. How does that make my family look, bro?
Exactly my point. Regardless of you dudes, I have no shame in my game. You should. Like, why do you want to represent... Your mother raised you to be respectful to women, all of this, and this is what you're known for? Slinging it? And you want to be that guy in that? No, bro. You want to be Mr. STDs? Like, your stat line is 99 Hall of Fame penetrator? Yeah? You're 99 overall STD specialist, Magic Johnson from the line? Like, come on, bro. This is what you talking about, bro. But that's what I'm saying. Then she said makes intimacy hard. Yes, it makes it all hard because you're all over the internet. And this is why I don't like to argue with women, but why can't I wear what I want? Why can't I post this? Go ahead, post it away. You're attracting all the traffickers and everything. They know where to find you. They know where to go. They know where certain backgrounds are in public places if you dress like that. Not saying women shouldn't show off their body, but like you said, bump all that body positivity stuff, bro. Like, lock in. You women already, this is what I'm saying. Women always complain every year with, it's just so hard for us that we can't walk outside, go all night. Stop fueling the fire then. I promise you, stop fueling the fire. I give LeBron's wife, Savannah James, the best credit, and there's some other wives out there. Savannah James doesn't have no type of nudity like that. I mean, if somebody finds whatever, I doubt it, but for the most part, she has none of that. She has 3 kids and doesn't have none of that out there. Respecting her husband because she knows that's just for her husband. That's not for the media. Obviously, if you catch her on one of the things in her bathing suit with the robe on in public, but she's not trying to post it, project that. That's what be y'all problem. And then y'all be mad at dudes who aren't treat women right. Because, listen, just because you be like, oh, it's not for every dude to touch, I just want to show it off. Or you be like, it's okay for women to look at me, it's okay. No, you're inviting all the wrong company because, like I said in this video, women can lure you in and set you up. That's what I'm saying. Like, just think smart. I actually like this video watching it because it just makes you think, lock in. Stop being dumb. You were not made on this earth to be anybody's toy, man or woman. You were not made for that. You are more than that. But when you make content like this or do stuff like this, that's all you'll be seen as. And you can't be like, you don't respect women. You don't respect yourself. You don't. None of you respect yourself when you do that industry stuff. when you do intercourse online, exploit your body every day. That's all you're going to be looked at as. And you can't be mad if you always show cleavage in a video or a piece of your butt. But I just thought I looked good today. But if that's all you show, you can't be mad when that's all dudes show you back. But I like videos like these. These are good. Very informative. But she's understanding. You will never be looked at as nothing else but pleasure. That's it.
Like, goddamn, bro. Like, your family, bro. Like, porn.
I never want to embarrass my family.
Straight porn star, bro. Like,
yeah, like my
intimacy hard.
That.
You're putting yourself out there, and the world is now judging you. You have to be okay with being shamed every day of your life. I don't even want to have children because I do porn, because I'm worried of the way that people will treat my child. With me personally, my mom was supportive in the beginning. She kind of just let me do whatever, that I think it was a good thing. I had a lot of freedom. As time progressed and I became successful, I started to feel like my mom was using me so that she could live a more luxurious lifestyle. When I started to set like these boundaries, not giving her money or things like that, it made our relationship a bit more difficult and almost toxic. And so it sucks. I don't have a mom anymore. I don't talk to her. I miss having a mom. I feel like you can't rewind and you can't go back. I don't have that relationship with her anymore. I don't ever think I will. And that bums me out. Bums me out a lot. I talked to my dad, and he struggles with my job being in the industry. He's also religious. Recently, I wanted to go visit him, and he said that I can't go visit because his wife, my stepmom, doesn't want me there. I'm not allowed to go visit my dad anymore because my stepmom doesn't like that I do porn. Yep. But then he told me that when I was like, can we like go get coffee and like we could go like get breakfast, and he's like, I don't want to be seen in public with you. And that just
look, you can't even be mad at him, guys.
You can't.
Look, bro,
you can't. I know it's messed up, but do I want to be seen with my daughter chugging 15 glizzies? Like, what is we talking about? Like, she's like, man, like my dad just don't. Everyone's like, nah, that's a, like I said, comments say W dad, but hey, it is. It's like, you gotta learn, bro. Like, I get it, but in Christianity, we don't shame and never do. It's like, you know, you repent, turn around, turn from what you are, and then they love on you. So it's like, yeah, don't neglect her. You gotta be able to help her some way, but she did bring that on herself. That's what I said. Like, a lot of times, y'all do self-inflicted damage, and then y'all do actual self-inflicted damage, like taking your life and stuff. But it's like, yeah, it hurts bad, but that's what you should think about. It's not more than just, oh, it's my body, my choice. Family. Is this what you want to represent when, like your dad being a pastor, and every time in his church, everyone comes like, you know your daughter, though, right? Yeah, she was just, yeah. My son was just, I caught my son watching your daughter. How is that going to feel every day that's all you hear? Or every time you go out public, they know you, but they only know you for one reason. Being a nice pleasure toy for them. That's crazy. Why do women want that? Why?
Fucked up, LDAT, bro. That's the life you chose.
That's the life you chose,
bro.
Facts.
I got no problems with you deciding what you want to do with your life, but I also have no sympathy for what happens after.
That's the repercussions.
What it is. That's what comes with this shit. Is it right? Probably not. But you know that's what comes with it, nigga. I have no sympathy. Like, it's just here what it is, bro. It's your choice, your body, your choice.
Dad knows ball. They stupid. Facts. Your dad didn't make you do that. Remember, your mom gave you freedom. You did that.
No, that's a dog shit father. Demaje, look, bro. Gay son. That's all I'm saying, bro. Gay son.
Hurt so bad, and it sucks. I lost my family. I don't talk to like my brothers or sisters. I think that they all kind of like try to take advantage of me and stuff, or they're just like, my dad don't want to be around me.
So even with all the
like, I wouldn't, like, if I did happen to have a daughter that did all that, I wouldn't be that extreme and shit. But again, I don't blame other people for doing it. I can't blame other people for not doing what I do. I don't.
Horrific things going on in the industry. Why work in it? Many of these women choose to work in this career. Most of them can also choose not to, right? Well, it's not that straightforward. Like I've said, many of the people who...
As a father, you have an obligation. Damaje, your daughter becomes the biggest gangbang porn star in the world. Like, your daughter's getting fucked by 8 big black ass dicks on camera. And that is what she's known as. Every time she walks outside, there's a man catcalling her saying she wants to get my dick sucked. Right? How does that make you feel? The guy say, yo, please suck my dick, please. I'm sorry seeing you getting fucked. How does that make you feel, Damaje?
Bro, that would be horrible.
What?
You gotta stop talking. That's fine.
My daughter gets fucked. My daughter. Okay, no, that's your daughter. Publicly, you have to rep that publicly proudly. If you're saying you have an obligation as a father, what you're saying, that is my daughter. Like, you gotta rep that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Somebody asks you, yo, your daughter gets fucked. Okay, yeah, hell yeah, she does. Yes, okay, if you're consistent with that, if that's you, that's you. That's you. I have nothing to say about that. I'm not gonna shame. That's you.
Who pick this path are extremely young. Listen, we don't tend to make the best decisions when we're young. They see the promise of money, fame, and a rock star lifestyle, and they immediately jump into it without a second thought. Many of these production companies target these young women for that specific reason, and lots of other people genuinely just do it for the money, not necessarily because they want to. Like, for example, Brianna Coppage was a teacher in St. Louis, Missouri, and really loved her job, but being a teacher was not enough to pay the bills. She started OnlyFans as a side hustle and ended up making more than double her salary as a teacher. She had no intention to leave her job as a teacher, but once the school found out about her account, she was fired. And she then focused on doing OnlyFans full-time because it was her only option. And it's a damn shame that she was only doing it to get the bills paid, not because she liked doing it. Now, the industry has improved over time and has learned from history. Many recruiters and production companies act much more ethically to their cast and crew. People who hire these actresses fully make sure that they are only doing it because they are passionate about the business and don't want them to make a mistake that they will later regret. And many popular websites have now started implementing much more control to prevent non-consensual content from being uploaded. However, the abuse and the consequences still remain. Even if it has improved, it's still an industry that has way more cons than pros.
For sure.
Hey man, at the end of the day, it's what you value, bro.
That's simple, you know. Shout out Rage. Honestly, I don't agree to ever do this. I mean, RIP to those lives is lost, but lock in, y'all, bro. Lock in.